Do you want to speak English with very beautiful pronunciation? Is pronunciation kind of the only thing that's still holding you back from speaking English a lot? Do you get self-conscious or shy? Do you want to sound like a native speaker when you speak English? Well, that could only mean one thing. This video is for you. Today I'm going to give you some tips on how you can slightly modify the way you say things in English to sound just like a native speaker. Basically, I'm revealing all of the native speaker pronunciation secrets. And if you use them, no matter what your level of English is, people are still gonna be very impressed. And you might even be able to trick some people into believing that your English is way better than what it actually is. Not that I condone lying or anything like that, but I mean, as English learners, you gotta get your confidence wherever you can. So do what you gotta do. Tip number 1, I am. We shorten that to I'm. But I'm has 3 sounds. A, y, and m. I'm, right? Well, native speakers make it even easier. They remove the sound in the middle. So from I'm, we go into Seriously. Check this out. I'm really sorry. Did you notice that? I'm really sorry. I'm not saying I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Tip number 2 is crazy. So, you know this word, T-O, two, right? It also sounds like 2 as in number 2 and 2 as in as well. However, this 2, T-O, is the only one that can do this trick. When it's in the middle of your sentence, you can actually change to that oo sound at the end. You can change it to the lazy, typical American sound. We call it the schwa sound. So from to, it's gonna turn into t. Let me show you. Do we really need to wait to leave? That's a lot of words and a lot of sounds, right? But we take that to, we take that oo, and we change it to t, and here's what we get. Do we really need to wait to leave? Do we really need to wait to leave? Do we really need to wait to leave? It makes it a little easier to say, and it's just we're not wasting unnecessary energy anymore because to sounds like such a stressed word, right? It sounds like a stressed sound. But in this case, this word is far from stressed. It's literally, we're just jumping over it, basically. I've never said that to you. I've never said that to you. To you. I've never said that to you. Can you imagine? I've never said that to you. The double oo. Oof. I don't know about that. We just want to make it effortless and easy. That's the whole point. Moving on. This word is a mouthful. Nobody likes it. Probably? Probably? That's crazy. I mean, just insanity. You will never catch me saying probably. Oh yes. Oh yes. Happy Monday. Yes. Probably. That's crazy. This one has 2 stages, right? So the first one, the moderate stage. So instead of probably, you're gonna say probably. Probably. So you're basically removing that BA in the middle. Probably. Probably. She probably didn't hear me. Probably. She probably didn't hear me. Probably. Very good. We should probably go. Probably. Very nice. That's the moderate version. Now there's the, I don't want to call it the extreme version, but it's definitely considered to be way more conversational and way more informal, I guess. And if you say it this way, you really gotta hop right over it. You can't linger and stay on this word in your sentence for a long time because it's gonna sound really silly. So from probably, we went into probably, and now we're taking it a step further and we're saying probably. Probably. Let's go back to our examples with this new one, okay? She probably didn't hear me. She probably didn't hear me. You see how quickly I got past probably? She probably didn't hear me. That's how you want to do it if you're choosing to say it this way, right? We should probably go. It's not the main word in my sentence. It's an accessory. I can remove it and I'll be fine. That's kind of how I'm treating it this way. We should probably go. We should probably go. The next one also has 2 levels, but it's got you. So, got you or I got you could have 2 different meanings. The most popular ones anyway. The first one is I understand, like, yeah, I got you, I got you. And the second one is I support you, I will be there for you, you don't have to worry, I got you, right? So anyway, either way, here's what we like to do. There's 2 versions. The first one is got you with a chu at the end. Got you. Don't worry, I got you. Or you're telling me something and I want to express that I understand you. Oh yeah, got you, got you. So with the chu, got you. That's the first one. The second one is very similar, it's just the ending sound is different. So from got you, we're going to go into gotcha. Gotcha. With that same lazy sound. It's 4 a.m. You got to wake up, but you don't want to. Your alarm goes off and you're like, that's the sound. Don't worry, I got you. Or you're telling me something? Yeah, gotcha. So got you or gotcha. There's no difference really. It's all about your preference, number 1. And number 2, you don't really have to make a choice. You can literally use both of them whenever you want and just switch. The next one is did you, this combination. So did you, specifically did you. We like to say did you with a little j sound in the middle. Did you? Let me give you some examples so you can practice with me, okay? Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Or did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? And that's a quick and a really cool one, and literally almost everyone says it this way. The next one is a combo attack, okay? So your first word ends with a T, right? And then your second word starts with a Y, like you or your. That T is gonna turn into ch. Trust me on that. For example, didn't you say that? You see that didn't has t at the end, the sound, letter T, and then you, right? There's you. So didn't you is gonna turn into what? Didn't you? Didn't you say that? Didn't you say that? Or for example, can't you just relax? Can't you just relax? Can't you just relax? Can't you just relax? Shouldn't your sister have called by now? Shouldn't your sister have called by now? Shouldn't your sister have called by now? The next one is the word can to express your ability to do something. The bottom line is when we use can and express our ability to do something, can is never the stressed word in the sentence. It's usually the verb that comes after. So can becomes unstressed. And when it's unstressed, the a sound in the word can doesn't make a lot of sense. And once again, if this word is unstressed, that means it's not very important. Kind of doesn't make a lot of sense in this case, but just hear me out. If the word is unstressed, we're gonna hop right over it. So we're gonna change the can, the a sound, to kin. Kin. It's unstressed after all. I think I can do it. Did you hear that? I think I can do it. I think I can do it. For can't, that final T, we don't say that. We don't say it. We just say can't. It's called the stop T. But we will talk about it later, or you can join my pronunciation course to learn about that. It's starting December 11th, actually. But the stress change and the sound change, that's what's gonna help you tell them apart, right? I can swim, right? So if we're saying we can do it, we have the ability to do that, we put the stress on the verb, which is swim, and we change the sound of can. I can swim. I can swim. I can swim. But if we're saying that we don't possess the ability to do something, we don't have that ability, we can't, the stress is going to be on can't, and the only thing that's going to be gone is just the T. I can't swim. I can swim, I can't swim. I can swim, I can't swim. And these are just tricks, life hacks, cheat codes. But there's so much you can learn to sound better because let's be real, you want more confidence. You've been learning English for so long and you've devoted so many years to it. You've spent so much time. Let's be real, energy. Let's be real, funds to learn this language. So you want to use it. You better use it. But being a little insecure does hold you back, and you don't want that. And many people believe that it's impossible to make your pronunciation better or sound close to or just like a native speaker, but that is just not true. I mean, number one, I am not technically a native speaker. I wasn't born and raised here. I acquired this, and I had to go through hell to get it done. And because I did it, you don't have to do it anymore, because all of the information, all of the trial and error, everything that helped me, I'm just giving it to you. I'm teaching you everything in my pronunciation course, which, by the way, as I mentioned before, we're launching on December 11th. Because relying on your ability to hear and mimic is not the best way to do it. Because not a lot of people can hear, and the fact that you can hear doesn't guarantee that you can repeat it, right? You know what I mean. But if we go into details, and for each sound I tell you what to do with your tongue, with your mouth, with your lips, with whatever else parts of your face or body, it's hard to do it wrong. If I tell you that for V, your upper teeth touch your lower lip, there's only one way to do that, and you can't possibly get it wrong. V, V, V. Done. So if you're ready to change your English and really feel beautiful and sexy with your English, I'm gonna leave the link down below. So take a look, sign up, but don't take your time because we're starting once again in a couple of days, December 11th. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give this video a quick thumbs up. It just makes me feel really good about it, and makes me even more excited to continue making videos for you guys. And of course, as always, join my inner circle to get exclusive content and access to these videos way earlier than anybody else on my regular feed. I also do exclusive posts and other helpful things, but only for my inner circle members. But if you're not ready for that yet, just subscribe to the channel and join the family. It's pretty lit over here. All right, guys, thanks so much. Peace.